What's up guys, Weldon Customs here, and today we're going to take a look at the Star Wars Black Series Anakin Skywalker 6-inch figure. Looks pretty cool. Here he comes in a standard regular box for Black Series. I'll take a look at the back. If you want to pause that to read that, go ahead, right there. But now let's take a look at the figure. Alright guys, so here is Anakin Skywalker. Looks pretty nice. I like how it looks. I've been anticipating this figure for a while. I'm finally happy to get it. His body, let's talk about the body first. He comes with accessories too, but we'll get to that after. The body is a pretty much standard Jedi looking outfit, but different variation colors obviously. But I think it came out pretty nicely. A good representation of what Anakin wore in the movies. More darker looking. You see here he has a glove hand on this one because his whole arm, I believe down here, is a robot arm or cybernetic, if you want to call it that. But the body looks pretty good. I like how the detail came out. I like the shin guards over here. The boots look pretty nice also. Definitely look pretty good. Down here in the lower body part, has a nice fake pleather soft rubber material. I want to say more of a fake pleather look feel actually. It doesn't feel like a soft rubber, so it's just pretty nice. It's a little bit different from the other ones. But underneath also is a nice felt material. All of this for the illusion that it is part of up here, but it does not hinder the articulation, which is nice. Going on top, you can see he's wearing like the vest over here and a brown shirt underneath. Looks pretty good. Looks really decent looking. Going to his head now, zoom in. His head looks pretty good. I do wish we had the alternate head where he had his shorter hair, but we don't have that. We do get another head where he looks a little bit more crazier looking. Definitely it looks a little bit oddly, looks a little bit older looking also. But both are sporting a scar going down the side of his eye over there, or near it at least. This one has red eyes, this one has blue eyes. So it's a different look. If you want to have him look more crazy looking, you put this one on, or if you want him to look a little bit more younger, almost being a crazy lunatic, then you can use this one. But overall it looks pretty nice. I do like how it looks. The body is pretty similar to the Obi-Wan Kenobi's body, but this is actually a little bit bigger. Different sculpt also, but pretty similar in the outfit at least. Let's get into accessories. Like I said before, he does come with the alternative head, and I kind of have a problem with this one. This one looks okay when you put him on his head. It looks like it fits right, but when you put this one on, I feel like maybe his neck is too long, and it's in there all the way as it could be, but it just looks a little bit off in my opinion. But he definitely looks a little bit more crazier and like a psycho. Yeah. It would be pretty cool if they came with another lightsaber like a red one, but they don't. But like I said, I'm not really a fan of this head. I do like the other one a lot better. Pop that on. There you go. And he comes with his lightsaber, which is pretty nice. You could actually take it off and stick it in the pin. So I'll show that. Right there. So you can walk around just like the other figures, which is not that bad looking. And then you can obviously put this back in there, and you can hold it. And it fits in pretty well. It doesn't feel like it's gonna come off or anything or come out. So you get into some cool poses with it. Just like that. For articulation, Anakin has a ball jointed head on a hinge, so it goes up just that much because of the hair in the back, but it does go pretty far down nicely and goes left and right, no problems. His shoulders are on those hinge joints that rotate, so it goes all the way around, in and out, no problems on the articulation on that, nice and smooth. Same thing at the elbows, so they go up, down, and left and right nicely, and a hinge joint and a swivel at the wrist, so nice articulation there. For the ab joint, he has those standard Black Series ball joints. They go forward just a little bit, back barely, but they go left and right. So you can kind of still get in some nice decent poses at least. decent. Nothing on the waist. I don't think so. Yeah, just you have that ab joint right there for the waist joint. The T-jointed crotch, I believe. So he goes up, doesn't go back that much. A little bit left or right. Waist, thigh swivel right there. 2 points at the knee, a swivel, and a pivot at the boots. So decent articulation right there. Oh, swivel at the ankle, I'm sorry. Nothing at the boots. But pretty standard articulation for a Black Series. Pretty much the same exact thing from Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Maul, so you guys know how it is already. But like I said, you can still get into decent articulation when you have his lightsaber in his hand. Just like that. Size comparisons, here is Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Maul with Anakin Skywalker. I do like the fact they all have 3 different body sculpts. They didn't just recycle them, which I think is really nice. Anakin just a little bit taller than both of them, which I think is pretty accurate from the movie. You can see right here, side by side. Obi-Wan Kenobi has a little bit of a kind of an old man belly look right there, which is not that bad. I'm not sure if it's his belly or just the fact that he has loose clothing on, but you can see they definitely have pretty much different clothing on. Similar, but it is different, so which is nice to see that they didn't just recycle it. And there's a more accurate look at the height difference. And here they are with their respective lightsabers. As you can see, they both have blue, but they're different shades. Obviously, he is more lighter, his is darker. Darth Maul is back there. As you can see, I fashioned it so that you can stick both sabers into one handle. I didn't like how you put 2 handles on so damn long, so I like how I did that. And for kicks, we are going to take one of the lightsabers out and try to stick it in. Actually, we'll just give him his own. Just do this. So like how that looks. A little bit thicker. Actually, they all have different size lightsabers also. Obi-Wan Kenobi is a lot thinner compared to the other ones. These 2 are pretty thick actually. But they're all kind of different though. This is the red one's the most thickest of all of them. And we might switch his head out. So take a look at Ruby Angry Anakin. There you go. Yeah, it's pretty menacing looking. Even with the long neck. Not bad. And for a last size comparison, here is Anakin and some of the other Hasbro 6-inch figures from the Marvel Legends line. As you can see, he fits in pretty well. Him being a little bit taller than these standard Black Series figures, I think he looks pretty good. All of them obviously smaller than the rest because, you know, they're just average sized people in reality, and these are huge, over 6 feet tall guys. So I think it fits in pretty good. I like how it looks. Definitely is a cool figure. If you can find him, pick him up. And that's about it, guys. So thanks for watching. Like always, comment, criticize, subscribe. Do whatever you want to pay attention. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Go to wildandcustoms.com. If you liked the video, give a thumbs up, and peace.